I'm sure you guys have seen this fish pie video on TikTok and Facebook and everywhere. I'm going to show you how I made the beat from scratch to finish, so you guys can like probably learn something from it, or whatever it is that you're a producer. I'm sure you'll be able to pick one or two things. So let's jump into our system and do it, right?
It's ePianoh.
Alright, so first thing, let's play what we have, and then I'm going to show you everything I did in the beat from start to finish, right? So we can all learn. Let's go. So that's it. That's everything. Now, the way I treat videos on YouTube, on TikTok, on IG is kind of like different from my approach of actually making beats for usage, right? Personal usage. So most of the time, I always like try to do the ones for TikTok in such a way that it is so sweet that it's not, you can't just ignore it, right? So that's the secret. And when I saw the vocals, it came like this. It was ugly, even though I've already cleaned this one up a little bit. This was how it sounded like.
Now wow.
Terrible.
Now wow. Some people too do.
So basically, sometimes people don't know how the kind of crazy work that goes into this thing. This is all I have to work with as a producer. Like, this is not a song. This is not tonal. It's nothing. It's just some guy shouting fish pie, and then I have to make a beat. I have to make something around it. So anyways, after I finished treating the vocals, it sounded like this.
Now wow. Now wow. Some people too do.
So it's not perfect because of the low quality of, these things. It was recorded on the phone and it's not perfect, but it does the job for you, for TikTok mostly. So what I did is I started with this sample from Splice. All right? Very simple stuff. That was what then I wanted it to have like some sort of a body to it. So I added this sub bass, right? So if you're using headphones, you'll be able to hear the sub. I reduce the volume a lot so that it doesn't clash with other things. I'm gonna show you shortly. So now what I did on the sample, I did two things on the sample. This is the original sample. You see that this sample here and the one here is different. So what I did is, this is the original sample. I actually downsampled it and put it here. So now this one sounds lower. So it gives us more of a intro vibe, right? So that it jumps from one place to another. And then I added some effects on it. I just added what's it called here? EQ here, just to shape the sound, the tone that I want. And with the bass, it sounds like this. Sounds good. So for the intro, I added shakers, right? So basically, this is not actually like shakers like that. It's not just like a straight shaker, right? So as opposed to the that we always have, this one is kind of like different, right? And the fact that the tempo is fast, it gives it this very nice texture. Also, I added these percussions, kind of like congas, right? Woo! Those congas, I added some delays to them. I think, wait, let me see. This is the conga. I just added like this delay to it so I can bounce more. So it gives it that groove. Then I started introducing my snare here, right? It's kind of like rims. Very, very simple stuff. This one is just like a hit, something that just, right, so that you can know that something is coming through. And then we'll talk about the log drums very soon, because I think the log drums is like the sauce, like what most people would like to see, right? So let's listen. So now for the feelings, for the feels, I wanted something more organic, something that sounds like a real drum, right? So I put up this contact library right here. It's called Studio Drummer. Studio Drummer is just a contact library, but it has all the drums in it. You can literally play the drums live, so it's very fun. So I created little feels like this that I feel like will work for the song. Like, just listen to this. Right? I added this crash before, but I removed it eventually, so it will sound like this crash. Right? Very nice stuff. So that was what I added, and it sounded very, very good. It just brings us into the song. Right? And this is where the kick came in. And also I have another sample here that came in here. Woo! Woo! And then I have violins underneath as well. Hey! So I have, let me not forget this riser. It's kind of like the popular ePianoh ice crash riser, right? It makes you feel like something is coming. Right? And also, towards the end of the song, I added something else. I added this synth. Let me show you where I got this synth from. Synth is from Harmless. So just one note. Simple notes. And also here, just to make it more interesting and fun, I added like some sort of clap here, right? Just to beef up the groove a little bit. And for all the drums I added, I just put like 15% swing. So there's this swing here, just 15% of the swing is all I added. Now for the log drums, in the intro, I wanted the log drums to sound like the intro, because it's not a song. It's kind of like it's just somebody shouting fishpie. So I wanted something to be to show you guys that something is coming while the guy shouts his fishpie. So I added these log drums.
Now wow. Fishpie!
Right? Yeah.
Now wow. For people to do wow.
So that's the idea. I think I used, let me check. So there's one, there's two, and then there's this E-flute. E-flute is kind of like a sub bass, sort of, just to like make the log drum more bassy. And then I added a snare, right? This snare, just to like emphasize on the body or the high end of the log drums, so that it can be more prominent, if you will. So
Now wow.
then the log drum I use in the second part is different. I'll show you. So this one is different. It's kind of harder in the sense that I have like 3 different log drums that I did. There's this one. Let me solo. There's this one. Okay. All right. And there's also this one. They just have slightly different texture. So, and also this one. This one is kind of like for transient. Right? You see, it's kind of like for the transient. And the 3 of them together sounds very hard. Right? Woo! That's crazy. And then for the low end, I added this E flute. Alright? Just to give it more body, more bite. Yeah? And we added our snare, of course. Alright? Woo! Woo! Very cutie, very demore. very. Don't just say it's not demore for men, it is manure.
Demure is for babes, but manure is for men. See the way I'm stroking my beard like this now? Very manure. Thank you.
So it's very interesting what we've done there. And I think that's everything that I have in the beat, except for my tag. Right?
It's ePianoh.
So basically, there are some automations that I did here, but I think these are for these are mixing stuff. I think I will just make another video explaining the things. These are for delay panning effects and whatnot. So let's just listen to everything we have. And if you have any questions, most especially if you have questions about things that I use or maybe how to create. I actually made a video about how to create log drums, like how to make log drums from scratch. These ones, I created them from scratch here in the project. So if you want me to make another video explaining how I create log drums from scratch, please drop it in the comment section and let me know. So this is everything. This is all we have.
Now wow.
Do not fail to let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one, right? Take care. Be good.
It's ePianoh.
Some people to do wow. Now wow. Some people to do.
If you have any questions or suggestions, leave a comment. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button. If you want to support ePianoh, subscribe. And if you don't like this video, go. Just go.